little bit sad.
What's that?
Sad at the fact that people acting up.
What you talking about?
What? Activision acting up, man.
What you talking about? Activision acting up?
Not Activision. Ubisoft act up.
They always act up, man.
No, I sent a tweet out. Let me say this.
What?
Man, look, we about to sign a petition because.
For what?
No, man, Division needs some act right. I'm sorry.
No, Division just needs.
It's good. No, listen.
No, Division just needs time. That's all that game needs.
No,
That's all that game needs.
No, look.
Mm-hmm.
I did my first incursion today, and I completed it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, all I'm gonna tell you is this.
Yeah.
It's fun. I didn't think. Look. You know how some games, you like, man. Look, Division, one of them games.
It's Dark Souls.
Where you really, no, not even that though. You gotta give it a chance. Like, I mean, like, you gotta be a ride or die.
It's like Dark Souls, man. This game is a Dark Souls. That game's Dark Souls.
They in the update, they said the update they gonna make it a little bit easier for players. And you know what? That's kind of making it seem like we can't play. Now it's too late. You can't say, oh, now we're gonna make it a little easier. Why? What you trying to say? Oh, we can't. I'm sorry, but they couldn't even beat the incursion. We beat it. I beat it today. Look. It took an hour. It took less than what you do in Destiny in the raid, like Voter Glass. It was like a little bit less.
Did you do it by yourself, or you did it with group members?
No, you can't do it by you gotta do it with other people. You can't do it.
Oh, you match made it.
Yeah, I match made it. Actually, okay. I match made the first time. A couple of times I did, and everybody kept dying, and they didn't know how to play. So I had got Tyrone. He a higher gear score level. So when I ran it with him, because I'm like, man, I'm trying to get high end gear. He was like, all right, I'm gonna help you. So what we did was we did the incursion.
Yeah.
And when we was done, look, man, the game is good. Like, we complain like our normal selves, but that game is actually, if you play it right, it's good. I actually leveled up in gear score. I actually got high end gear. We went to the dark zone.
That's the thing. You say it's fun because
we went to the dark. I know. Listen, but we went to the dark zone, and we got 3 supply drops. We beat everybody there, all 3 of them, and I'm gonna say this about the supply drops.
Oh, you talking about
all 3 of them?
You got all 3 supply drops, yeah.
Yeah, all 3 supply drops, and then it expired. That was it. So I was surprised that nobody was actually trying to fight us to get there. Like, when I got the supply drops, it wasn't nothing special. Like, it felt like they added something there just to have extra. Oh, yeah, here's your extra optional way of getting loot. Wait, Naughty Dog Pit. You can play as Tarzan throughout Uncharted and swing. His hair be flying in the wind.
That's the next game. It's a mixture of Uncharted and Crash Bandicoot.
The Jungle.
It's a mixture of Uncharted and Crash Bandicoot. It's over. Tarzan should be the next game.
Exclusive.
And you know they could get the rights for Disney. You know, Sony know the movie biz. They already had partnership with Disney with Spider-Man. They know.
Look,
let me say this. Going back to what you were saying. Let me say this. I agree 100% with you. If you play a game how the developers want you to play it, just like with The Order, which we're about to talk about.
Whoa. You can't talk about that yet.
No, I'm just saying. No, this is the video where we're going to do it. I got it streaming and everything. We just got to press the record button twice. But like I said, though, you got to play it. You got to play the Division the way Ubisoft wants you to play it, and you'll like it. Why? Because that's how all games are. If you play it the way the developers want you to play it, you'll enjoy it. Like, seriously. Let me say this with Destiny. If you played, like, every reset, you did the raid throughout the week, you did the weekly stuff, all the weekly stuff, and you upgraded new gear and got that stuff, you'll be having a blast. But people don't play like that.
You'll get the whole value out the game. Yeah.
Exactly. You'll get the whole value. And also with Battleborn, if you play it on by yourself, unlocking characters, you'll get the whole value out of it, because not only are you in a way training for multiplayer, but let me say this about multiplayer in Battleborn. Dude, it feels like Overwatch. Like, the only thing that Doesn't feel like Overwatch is the 30 frames per second, right? But our 4K televisions make everything look real smooth because of the
Yeah.
extra pixel count. It's just a given. So anyway, like at the end of the day, Fresh. At the end of the day, if you play the division how Ubisoft intended you to play, you'll be having a good time. You'll have a good time. My whole issue is at the end of the day, I don't like the way that they want me to play. You like, and that's just personal. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like if you want me to play that way, I don't want to play that way. And they like, okay, don't play a game. And I'm like, you're right. I ain't gonna play a game then. And like that's the easy simple. Like the whole thing about the order, which we want to talk about later. Like, and I'm gonna just say it and I'm gonna just repeat it in the video. Like people don't want to play like that. Once I started playing the order the way Ready at Dawn wanted me to play the order, I had a blast. I was like, wow, I came from hating the game to thinking this game is the best game ever made, or one of them at least. And like at the end of the day, man, you know what I mean? I had the tolerance for the order. You know what I mean? I had the tolerance. With the division, I couldn't find a tolerance for it because of the fact that I already have a game like that, and it's called Destiny. You know what I mean? Like, I already have a game that's RPG and level and gear score and all that stuff. I already got that. And I wanted the division to be something else. I wanted the division to be I seriously bought it just for Dark Zone. Like seriously, I think I said it on my video. I bought it for Dark Zone, and I said the PVE stuff is going to be something that you balance with Dark Zone. But no, man, I'd never played Dark Zone. And the biggest thing how they want you to play Dark Zone is with people. They want you to play Dark Zone with friends. And sometimes that's not a everyday, you know what I mean? Like if I pop on there right now, yeah, you're online, but if I popped on yesterday when no one was online or playing, and I wanted to just play some minutes of the division online against some players, I can't do that. Like if that's me, Call of Duty, Overwatch, Battleborn, I can just jump in there and play against other players, and I get a squad via matchmaking. And you can do that in the division. You can matchmake a squad together. But you have to go out of your way to do it. You just can't go into the Dark Zone and press matchmake and you're in a four-man team. Like I think that would be the solution actually. That could be a good solution to because in matchmaking in every PvP game is happening before the match, and PvP in Dark Zone is really how they want you to play is with friends, and it's just an extra step I just don't want to do. And that's just personal me. That's just personal me. Like, my whole thing is, I wish the Dark Zone had friendly fire on. I wish the Dark Zone, it was friendly, not friendly, but more user-friendly with single players. Because, like I said, it's so, like, when you first walk into Dark Zone in the beta, right, you was so, like, looking over your shoulder, paranoid and stuff. You were like, wow, man, this feeling, I haven't felt this feeling ever in a game. And back in the day, the AI was limited, right? In the beta, like the AI was non-existent. If you saw AI, it was like The Last of Us, when you finally saw people to fight, you were like, holy crap, people to fight. But now it's like every corner is people to fight. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And I think at the end of the day, that made you do some Mass Effect sleeping. Like Mass Effect 1, I used to drive for so long on planets, I felt the sleep driving. Like real life, like if I was driving in New Orleans. And I was doing that in the division. I was running for so long with no action, I started falling asleep running. And though that's a problem, you can't avoid it if you're trying to create that suspense of when you do see someone, you're like, holy crap, you wake them up, and you're like, oh crap, somebody to fight. Oh my goodness, what should I do? Should I team up with him or should I fight him and get his loot? You know what I mean? Like, and that's another thing. Now that you can cut, with the update, you can cut people's extractions. You should be able to drop your loot. Like, pick up the loot, your little backpack on your butt. You should be able to drop it. And like maybe like trap people, like put it in behind a car or something, and then someone's like, oh crap, someone dropped that thing.
And they say,
and they on the building sniping,
Yeah, see, but if they do on the building sniping, then that RPG element should be off. because you can snipe somebody 5 times
And
and they still won't get down.
you
So
see that
that defeat the purpose of that.
the people who are OP though, because that's the division, right? OP players running around in Dark Zone, like they can hit you down in 2 shots. Like I remember friends was telling me like people were down to me in seconds. So like that element like that is still in the division. Not no rookie dude is gonna drop his loot and say, hopefully no strong dude tries to get it because I'm gonna shoot at him and he's gonna look at me and shoot me once. Like that's another thing. Level advantages should be turned off. Like I said in the past, Dark Zone Gold, Dark Zone Silver. That will be the solution to have more solo players enjoy the Dark Zone. Dark Zone
I just
Silver
no,
is
I like
everybody the same level. Dark Zone Gold is like ranked matches, like Iron Banner.
nah.
Levels are turned on.
See that's why I don't like this whole transition to multiplayer to PvP. That's why I don't like this because of the fact that that's why how I like look I like simplicity
But
is
Uncharted,
probably the best thing in games. Like yeah, exactly like Uncharted. I can play the story. I can play like if Division had a story mode, not story mode, the way PvE is right now. All
mm-hmm.
you people you see people running around doing missions and stuff like that. That's cool. But if you want to play PvP, go to the main menu and go to rank match or something like that. Go to
Yeah.
team deathmatch or whatever. If it was like that, I'll be all right. But this dark zone levels and all that, I think they outdid themselves in a bad way as far as this. Like I think they thought too hard making this game. Too hard because simplicity is key to the division. It's simple. You got games like The Last of Us. Look, The Last of Us is a very simple game when it comes to the UI and the controls and the way the concept is.
And the multiplayer
You
is
play the story, you
connected,
play the story.
not directly connected, but still connected.
Not directly connected. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So like,
Mm-hmm.
if
They
it
could
was
have
in
did
that
that.
way, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It should have been like that. And I think if it was like that, we would probably have more content in the PVE mode
Mm.
instead of fitting everything in one. I don't think they want to do it. They don't. Like I said, like we said, the game's done. You know what? There's still hope for somebody else to do a game like that. That's
Mm.
what I'm looking forward to. Somebody else will do a game like that. When they see like, oh, Division messed up, well, I'm gonna make something better than that.
That
Oh,
came out
so and
both
then we're gonna be
ends,
like,
just
when
to
we play
let you
that
know.
new game, exactly. Then when you crazy man, and then when we
Oh!
play that new game that we was talking about the whole time, then we're gonna be like, oh, I'm glad Division came out because if Division didn't come out, this game wouldn't be here. I'm glad Division messed up.
Let me
Made
say this,
somebody
Fresh.
want to do better.
Let me say this. Let me say this. At the end of the day, Fresh. At the end of the day, Fresh. You playing it the way
It's good.
it's intended to be played, and you're having a good time. I look. Look.
Yeah,
I
it's
know what
cool.
you say. Simplicity is the best, but Destiny is doing it, and they do it well.
Nah,
They
far
do it
from it.
really well. Like you up in the raid, KO and Oryx in the face, and you come to
No, you're
PvP
not.
and you could be a little sorry. Because I know
No,
guys going from PvP, you look at it, they armor, they've been through hard mode like 12 times in one day. You do
all right,
not want to mess with that dude in PvE if you
all
was
right. Well,
against him.
look,
But when you in
I see what you're
PvP,
saying.
all levels are at the same level. Everybody
All
can
right, I would
kill each
say
other at the same speed and time to kill. That's what Dark Zone needs. A mode like that where everybody is
hold
on the
on.
same
I would
level no
say
matter what.
I see what you say. All right, but I would say this. You said Destiny is simplicity in Destiny. I will only, in my opinion, I think the only simplicity Destiny have is just this gameplay, aiming and shooting and like
So you telling me you can't
stuff
jump
like that. I
into
wouldn't
to a
say
PvP match right now and have a good
the
time?
most.
You
No,
telling me
no,
you
no,
can't do
no,
that?
no, no. No. I'm saying no, no. Besides that, I'm talking about
That's
gameplay
what I
right now. Like
mean.
as far as no, yeah, but I'm talking about as far as the raid. You talking about Oryx? Like no, as far
No,
as
I'm
killing a
saying you can
boss.
go against someone who beat Oryx on hard mode in PvP
I'm sorry.
easy. That's what I meant
Yeah,
to.
I'm sorry. I
That's
misinterpreted
yeah.
that.
It's okay, brother, man. If I said it wrong or confuse you, my bad. But
No, my
that's what I
bad.
meant.
No, yeah, but yeah, that's Destiny do a great job at that, and this is the reason why. Like I was talking to somebody earlier, this was like, why you still playing Destiny? Like I play Destiny because the spot it doesn't matter what happened to it in the past.
Mm,
That don't matter no more because it's not like that anymore. So it don't
yeah,
matter. You can't say, oh, well, Destiny was like this. No, it's done. They fixed it. We don't
yeah.
have to talk about it no more. It's over.
We don't.
So I'm on it is because of that fact. I can jump in PvP. And then when I'm tired of doing Crucible, which I rarely get tired of, I love doing Crucible. It's fun. Like, that's
Yeah,
the thing. At the end of the day, we play games to have fun.
that's right.
And during that Crucible thing, even though I'm trying to get my level up, my light level and stuff like that, and we worry about, what rewards we get at the end, it's still a fun game to pick up and play. I don't understand why people keep saying they're talking about the loot, loot. Look, loot is cool. I understand why you worried about it, but we playing it for fun. This ain't work.
Yeah,
This ain't
this ain't
look.
work. You come home from work to play this.
Exactly, man. And I like that. I like that. If I want to do the story, I go to Earth. I go to Mars. I go to
And
this
let me
place.
say
I go
this,
to that
Fresh.
place.
We played at Nightfall. Look, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, Fresh. You were talking and making me a little worried, and you shouldn't be worried, right? But when you was talking like, man, I can't do this, man. This is gonna take forever. No, we in the first 20, 13 minutes of that thing, we were talking about life, playing this
We talking
hard
about life.
thing.
Yeah, it was
So
fun.
yeah,
I
man.
enjoyed that with you and Fonz too. By the way, I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, yeah, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah,
When
we
we
were
did
just
that, that was pretty
chilling,
cool. It
beating
was fun. We
people up.
took our Gallahorns out. Oh,
Well,
no, not
Galahorns.
Gallahorns. We had the Dragon Breath. Dragon Breath.
Yeah. Dragon. Let me say this: Dragon Breath is the new Galahorn. Oh, what? That's a
Oh,
sleeper hit.
well, I'm glad I got mine.
You don't see nobody using that gun, dog. You don't see nobody using
Nah.
that gun. That gun was working, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why I like
Use
that gun. Cause
what? Dragon
the
Breath.
after effect, it still hurts people after I shoot it. I like that.
Just what I've noticed about it though, Fresh. I think it doesn't kill or hurt as much like the rocket itself. I think what it does, it hits something and then the damage opens up and it becomes that flaming death ground. Because I shot it at that dude
I,
and I saw the rocket hit him and fall down and explode mid-air to go on the ground. Like
yeah, I see what you're saying.
I don't know if that's what I saw, but
No, I
that's
got a
what I.
double kill. I got a double kill with that. I think it depends on what perks you got on it because I had a
Mm,
perk on. I had a perk on where I don't know how it worked, but when I let go the trigger, like it's
yes,
not like that for all perks. It's a perk
yeah.
where you hold the trigger and you let it go and it blow up anytime you want it to.
Exactly. That's a cool thing that no other I say rocket, but rocket launcher has.
Yeah, because what if you shoot somebody in the air while he flying? Like that's is good for something like that.
Yeah, and also like
So you
you
measure
know,
where he's flying at and you let go. Yeah, it's
right,
cool.
if you know he in that corner and you know your rocket can't go around that corner, you can shoot it, time it, and let it go right there, and the
Right?
flames will engulf
Exactly.
his ground, and he will have to leave cover, and you can shoot him with your
Yeah.
primary or whatever. So yeah, dude,
Yeah.
Dragon
See, with
Breath
that
is a
gun, you can get
sleeper.
very creative with that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
man, that gun is very, very sleeping. Like people sleeping on that gun. But going back to the division, at the end of the day, I'm happy. People are playing it the way it's intended to be played. Like you're supposed to play the division with friends. Like in the beginning stages, you can play solo league. But when you
Hmm.
get deeper into the end game, that's when they say, hey, you need some people. And I know people are like, you crying over getting some people. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? Um, I just want PvP. If they're gonna copy Destiny in many ways, they might as well copy it in that way. Like have a Dark Zone Silver, Dark Zone Gold. Dark Zone Gold could be how the Dark Zone is now, right? You don't mess with people higher than you. But Dark Zone Silver, everybody get thrown into, and 24 player lobbies. Like the Dark Zone Silver can have like 50-player lobbies, since it doesn't matter what your rank is or whatever. It'll just be who can shoot who first, who can spot who
Yeah.
first, and that would be a very survival like experience. Knowing that
Hmm.
anybody can kill you at any level. You'll be scared, even as a what's the highest level in the Dark Zone?
House level in Dark Zone is 99.
99. So you could be scared as a 99 versus a 2. You know? So like at the end of the day, that's what the order needs. I'm sorry. I got the title in front of in front of
You
my
said the
face.
order.
I know, dude. We were supposed to be talking about the order and Uncharted, but we just we just
Turned
went
into
off
something
the
else, man.
rails. Oh, let me say this about the order. That thing left me, dude. You know how yesterday you was talking about how like you played Uncharted and that game makes you want to just go right back into it.
Yeah.
The order is exactly that too, dude.